How's it going, guys? This is how to play Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival. This is a pretty easy 3-chord song that's appropriate for level 3 of my beginner's course, which is totally for free at andyguitar.co.uk. There's a premium version available for it as well, but all the content is available for free on the website. That's the best place to find it. And this is one of the recommended songs because it just has the chords A major, G major, and D, and we're going to be doing quite a bit of focus on the strumming and also something to do in the solo section that's a bit cool as well. So please subscribe to this channel if you dig, and let's get straight into the close-up. Bad Moon Rising. This is arranged to be suitable for level 3 of my beginner's course, where we're primarily looking at the change between the D, the G chord and an A major. But we have different options with the fingers that we use. So the intro, let's just get straight into it first of all. If we can do this first part of the riff, this is a song that's going to be brilliant for you. Everything else is based on this first line. That's a D major chord, okay? Remember to have your fingers on a slight angle if you're following my course and using my methods, to get your fingers as close to this side of the fret as possible, not over here. And if you're going straight up like this, your fingers are going to be at the sort of bad side of the fret, as I call it. So we want them at this side. And remember, we're just playing the thinner 4 strings of your D major chord. They're the only ones we're strumming. Thumb can sit on the top, muting the thickest string if you want, but we need to play down, down, and that first strum was muted and silenced like this. A total stop, so strum and then mute. And then the second strum, let it ring out. So at the start of the song, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then it's up, down on the and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's about as complicated as the strumming is going to get in this song, so don't panic. We'll be okay. Just on the D chord, down, down, up, down. Remember, if you want the full chord sheet with all these strumming patterns written down, you're going to need to check out andyguitar.co.uk, where it is available in great detail. All the solo bits broken down. I've had requests that you guys want something to do in the solo that's quite easy to do. So all of that is going to be written down on the website, but you need to click the link in the top corner to get that. So the intro. And then we play an A major and then a G major. My recommendation, especially for level 3, is to use the 1-finger A chord. Sorry, I just bumped my microphone there. Whoa, hi. Use the 1-finger A chord. And we need 2 strums of that. 1, 2. You can use a standard A major or the A major that we learnt at levels 1 and 2. But we need to then go to a G chord. So experiment as to which one's right for you. Really recommend the G chord that uses all 4 fingers, so that the 3rd finger stays down when we change to the D. So the whole riff. That's the top line, and it is also every verse as well, which is why I say as soon as you get that first line, we're cracking, we're away. So that one more time, in its entirety, the first line, down, down, up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we stay on D for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. We'll look more at that strumming in a second. If you can't do that, just strum on the beat. So with the little riff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. is an easier option. So the riff at the start and then 2 bars of a D chord, just strumming 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this goes very well with the lyrics if you do want to have a little sing along as well. I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I'll just get to the end of that verse. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. And that is our verse. If you're really struggling when you have a go at that, check out some of the easier songs that are at level 3 of my beginner songs. So a great one would be Mr. Tambourine Man. There we're only changing once per bar. They're quite quick changes here with a bit of strumming. It's not the easiest song. So Mr. Tambourine Man or Free Falling by Tom Petty, the version that's on my website, that it's a slightly quick change, but it's super repetitive. So they're 2 great song suggestions to get you up to the level of this song by practicing real songs as well. Just a recap through this before we move on to the chorus. 2, 3, 4. A, G, G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2. Bad times today. So those 2 bars after that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down, 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 da, down, da. Or just strum on the beat, it's up to you. For the chorus, we start on a G chord, and this is for 2 bars. Don't go around tonight, 2, 3 to a D. It's bound to take your life. A, there's a bad moon on the rise. Okay, so that was 2 bars of the G. 3rd finger stays down to change to a D. Bound to take your life. 2 bars again. 1 bar of an A, 1 bar of a G, 2 bars of D. With the swing strumming, so this has a little bit of a bounce to it. It's not 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. It's not that. It has a slight bounce to it. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and we delay those up strums. It's called swing strumming. G chord for the top of the chorus with that strumming. A 2, a 3, a 4, a 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and there's a bad moon on the rise. And then it's a repetition of that for the entire rest of the song. Nice and easy. Second verse. A 2, 3, 4. I hear hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. Absolute easiest way to do it. Let's get rid of the upstrokes for a second. Let's just take a step back if some of you guys need some help. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, A, G, down, 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 down. Nice and slow one more time. So that would be the absolute easiest way to do it. And the whole song is a repetition of you know, that verse chord sequence and then the chorus chord sequence. When we're in the solo, it is just the verse chord sequence for 2 lines and then straight into the chorus chord sequence. So okay, if you want something a little cooler and a little trickier to do for the chorus, it is a nice opportunity to work on a couple of things. I would recommend okay. Now that is a standard D major chord, and then we're playing a triad of the A major bar chord. A major bar chord, this is kind of improve and intermediate level stuff, by the way, so if you're a total beginner, have a look at it, feel free, you might be able to do it, but don't be surprised if this is really tricky. So we go for the triad, just 3 notes, tri is 3 notes, that make up the A major chord. Barring here at 5th fret, middle finger on its tips. On string 3, 6th fret. We play that twice, and then we slide down 2 frets, so this is at the 3rd fret, barring at the 3rd fret, middle finger down, and that's a G chord. So A, G, G. So essentially, as I say, playing the exact same riff, the exact same riff that we did for the intro, the first thing we learned, but playing it with these more advanced triads, which are kind of lead guitar stuff really, but it gets us a little bit into that world. And then this is a D power chord. And then for the rest of the chorus, so that just happens twice. Let's do something a little bit cooler there. Let's add a little status quo riff. So many options, but yet on the G chord we can add a little kind of Chuck Berry or blues riff. Okay. This is really for the guys that want to purchase the tab that's on the website. This is in the kind of extra pages that are included with that. And then to a D major. And then the A bar chord, the triad that we looked at earlier. So this more advanced, this is definitely intermediate improver stuff, by the way, as I say. Beginners, get this, get everything before, for the first 9 minutes of this lesson, move on, then revisit this when you fancy a couple of easy solos. So the full solo in its entirety, in accordance with the tab that is the purchased version on my website, the premium tab. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Here we go with the blues riff. there's some extra content for you guys that want it. Remember, on this G chord, we're on the tab it says as well, we're not playing string 5. So when you strum a normal G chord, first finger is going to go down at the 2nd fret of string 4. And when, you know, string 5 is going to be muted. And you can have your middle finger down or not. That's without. That's with. It doesn't make too much of a difference. And then. And then back to normal. Hope you have got your things together. Same to the verse. And to end it, chorus. Don't go out tonight, 'cause it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and end. Okie dokie, that's how to play my arrangement of Bad Moon Rising for beginners and some more advanced stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. Check out my full beginners course and hundreds of free song lessons at andyguitar.co.uk. And thank you very much for watching again. Bye for now, guys.